How's it going, guys? It's Richard, and it's another in my series of my Road to Max Cape. This episode is actually going to take a little bit of a different structure to usual. I know normally I start off by having like some of my previous clips in the game, and then I'll just go and like do my daily challenges and get any levels. But this week, I'm actually doing it differently, so I'm going to do all the live bits first. Now the reason behind this, if you look at my notice board, then one of my challenges is a smithing challenge, which means I would actually get a level in smithing while I was doing the challenge, and then I'd hand it in and everything. But I want to get my smithing level live, so that'd be kind of cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by getting this level live. I've actually got 4 levels, I think it is today. 4 levels to get live, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to start off to smithing some boots, or gauntlets actually, as he's saying. Might as well save my money. It takes an absolute age to do these. I don't understand why it's so long. I think it's something like 15 game ticks, which it's probably about 10 seconds. Yeah, 87 smithing. So I'm actually going to try and get all of my my smithing all the way up to 90, so that when player imports come, I can actually do some of the content. I mean, because I think my only one that's above 90 for that set is runecrafting, which isn't that great. Anyway, next thing I'm doing is I'm going to be doing some summoning. So let's go to Tavily quickly. I know I could walk it, but it's hell of a lot easier to do the home level. But yeah, so it's kind of nice to actually get some levels this week. Now I've already got 1. I actually got a lot of levels in the week. I actually forgot to record one of them, I think, because I just used the reward from the Break of Extinction quest. So I got the 275k XP reward and I put it in range, and then also got a level and I was like, I didn't have my recorder out. But oh well, that's just what happens. So let's get myself, I'm actually going to take out my, because I'm getting a herblore level as well. So let's get some crimson charms. What pouches? Shards. I forgot how expensive it was to do summoning. It's crazy. Right, this should get me a level then, which is the 2nd level of the day. This must be the most number of levels I've got in a short period of time ever. So well done me. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people say they don't like the new Tavily area, but I mean, besides the fact that you never can load it because it's always loading 50%, I think it's actually kind of cool. Kind of goes well for me. Here we go. 82 summoning. I just noticed that's gold. Does the colour of this depend on the level? Because unless the smithing one was silver, unless I was just blind and didn't notice. But does that mean that maybe they're different colours depending whether it's members or not? Anyway, up next I am going to head off to... I'm going to go to the Grand Exchange actually. So I'll go grab myself some teleport spells. So first of all, we'll be getting my herblore, and then I'll be doing the most painful skill in the game, and that is agility. So once I get this level in agility, then I'll only have 5 levels left, which will be, so what is it, 5? What am I on about? 15 levels left till 99. That's still a lot of XP. Now let's get my runes out, teleport to Varrock, if I get all of them right. Yeah, if let's look at the XP. So what am I on at the moment for agility? Wow, I've still got about 10 mil XP to go. Now that is depressing. Right, so Varrock. This is to use the evil tree, by the way. I know I could use other methods that are quicker, like I could use the cabbage port and then go to my port's rim tree, but I find it easier just to go to the Grand Exchange, which is what I know. And there's the herblore level. I think it must be, because that is gold again. I'm also aiming to get herblore up to around the 90 area for the player imports, and as well so that I can do extremes and stuff, because I really want to do overloads and things, because I think it'll be something nicer. Right, before I teleport, I just realised I don't actually have 85 agility, so I need to take a summer pie. Basically that is only what I've been using my festival aura on this week. It's purely agility, because I think anything to shorten that skill. I've gone to the wrong place. I've just, yep, completely wrong. And again, wow, this is tragic. It's just automatic, because I always go there to do my red sandstone. There we go. Right, now we've got the right one. So that was a bit of a massive fail. Right. Ooh, across this. They really need to update the agility skill. It's so bad that I'm trying to think how long ago it was. I think it was on the old style website when they said about high level agility content, because they went through that phase of doing high level content updates and whatnot. But I don't know. Right, so let's run across here. I guarantee, because I'm recording, I will fail. No, that's rare. I think there's like a minimum fail level, so like 88 or something. I don't know. This guy's got the right idea. He's using a penance horn. things. Even if it did work out longer to charge the pendants one, I think I'd rather do it because Barbarian Assault is far less suicidal and level, if I'm right in saying. No, I've just completely miscalculated that. I need to do a few more laps. So I'll be back in a second just to do all those laps. Obviously I'm just a massive fail and did that completely wrong, so I'll be about 3 minutes. Well, 0 minutes for you. So here we are at the top of the final end of the course, and I can jump down here. So this time I've remembered that I do actually have few enough XP so that this one jump down will get me a level. So jump down and come on, get the XP. 84. Oh, so nice. Get just one more level. Every time I get a level in agility, it's just a breath of a sort of sigh of relief. Like, yes, one less level until I can just never do this skill again. If they decide not to update this skill for some unknown reason, it will just be ridiculous. So there we go. That's the last part of the live. I'm actually going to really quickly do my challenge, and I'll be back just to really quickly to hand in my challenges so you can see how much XP I get from that. So I'll see you in a second. So here we are for the final live part of the recording. Just managed to do all my daily challenges, which were, well, just the last one daily challenge, which was the ceremonial swords. Yep, if you ever do those, you'll know how annoying they can be and how unreliable their XP is. But anyway, I've done all 5 of the challenges, so let's turn them in and get the XP. Just hold down space and get... Okay, that's terrible. Better. Okay. That's not... Oh, getting a bit of lag there. That's typical. That was kind of crap XP, I'm not going to lie. So I didn't really get any... what do you call it? Well, that's not too bad. Mahogany plank. Whoa, that's actually a lot. That was for the Myth of Ceremonial Swords, so I guess you do spend a lot on those. Yeah, so they gave me 600k, that's not bad. And finally, rub the challenge XP lamp, and range obviously gets my lowest skill. Well, there we go. So we're getting a few levels. We've made quite a nice dent into my levels this week. So I'll be moving on to just sort of a pre-recorded bit, just showing you my levels that I've got previous to this sort of live part of the video. So thank you very much for watching this live bit, and I'll move on to the pre-recorded bit. So here we are at the pre-recorded bit. To start off, I'd like to apologise. After listening back to the first section, I realised that there's a bit of audio mess up in the background. I think it's because I was in a Skype call at the time, but I wasn't actually talking in the Skype call, and it picked up some of the background noise, which is kind of annoying. So in future, I'll just make sure that is definitely not the case, and I won't be in a Skype call. So I apologise for that. Now moving on to the skills the levels that I got this week. First of which is Dungeoneering. As you know, I've been doing a fair amount of Dungeoneering, so I can buy new Chaotix and whatnot, like things like the new offhands, and I want to get the Chaotix staff because it's actually really powerful. So that's my first level of the week. Up next is my woodcutting. Now, I actually was originally intending to save my woodcutting so I could do it live in the video, but then I actually didn't realise, like, I was really close on the XP, so I was like, okay, I might as well just quickly grab out the recorder so I can get the XP, which is kind of cool. I'm getting really high woodcutting now. It's 91, and the majority of that is off evil trees, or the woodcutting that you do after evil trees. So next up, we've got a couple of combat skills, first of which is a range level. Now, I was kind of thinking that the Royal Crossbow was a level 85 crossbow, as it previously was in the game, and then I was actually talking to this guy here at the Water Fiends while I was doing my Slayer task, and he told me that you could actually get you could get the Royal Crossbow at 80, and I was like, okay, might as well buy the parts, build it up. Obviously I didn't succeed in killing the QBD. I accidentally got in front of the Dragon Breath, but still, there you go, level 80 ranged. Now later on in the week I did actually get 81 after doing the Brink of Extinction, but unfortunately I forgot to get my recorder out for that, so we haven't got that one. Next up is Defense, as you can see, level 90, which is so nice for Dungeoneering because I can now wear Spirit Bloom and Prometheum, which does make dungeons a hell of a lot easier. Unfortunately, as is always the way with me, there are times when I'll get a level and I'll be like, damn it, I haven't got fraps on, and I'll just grab myself a screenshot. So first up here, 89 farming, which honestly I didn't even realise I was going to get, so I just quickly took a screenshot and edited it in. And secondly is 93 hit points. So going up quite nicely, getting quite a nice series of levels. It's been, I'd say, a pretty successful week, and next week should be pretty hopeful. Also, in addition to the levels that I got last week, sorry, not last week, this week, I actually realised that I was planning on doing 2 other skills live. I don't know, didn't realise how I had so many close. So mining also went up to 82, and I got my Slayer up to 78. So it's kind of cool. So we're doing pretty well. I'll show you an image now of how my levels are going at the moment. So I'd say we're doing pretty well. So we've made quite a nice dent into it this week. So I can't imagine it'll be too long until we're on 2200 total level. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you're enjoying this series and that you've sort of thinking, oh, it's not too long until we get the max cape. I know it's going to be a while, like quite a few more episodes yet. But it'll be nice when we finally get there, and then maybe I can move on to a comp cape. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.